My name is Jeffrey Davis, and this is a presentation on critical thinking skills, in particular for job seeking. I thought that this chart did a good job of showing the different steps involved in the critical thinking process. I think breaking it down into little pieces like this makes it easier to practice and eventually improve at your skills. And I think that practicing each one individually is easier than trying to do it all at once, because I know that I am better at certain steps of these than others. For example, decision making has always been a weakness of mine, so I know that's something I need to work on. And problem solving is something I'm decent at, so I need to focus on the other ones. So in today's job market, critical thinking is more highly valued than ever before, and it's often listed as one of the most sought after qualities by employers. So I graduate next semester, so as I get close to graduating, I've definitely made it a priority to work on these skills to make myself more appealing to potential employers in the future. But my idea of what critical thinking means has definitely evolved over the years, and this class in particular has taught me new ways to look at it. So after thinking about it, I managed to narrow it down to 4 key critical thinking skills that I value in myself that I picked up over the years. So first of all, asking questions. Second, time management. Third, accepting criticism. And fourth, having self-confidence. So when you're trying to improve yourself, I think that the single most important quality would be asking questions. This is something that I've always struggled with. I would not question why I was learning something or why it was important to me. I would just accept it for how it was and move on. But learning to have awareness to ask questions and the right questions is something that I've practiced a lot, and I think I'm finally getting a grasp on it. I think this is definitely something that employers are looking for. They want someone that's going to show initiative and interest in their work, not just do what they're told blindly, but to question what they're doing. Another skill that my undergrad classes have definitely helped improve is a sense of time management. I definitely struggled with this the first time around when I was taking college classes. I'd have a hard time fitting everything I wanted to into my routine, and eventually I would fail to get certain things done. But after practicing it, it's become almost second nature to follow a routine and get everything down in the time allotted. And because I plan on working on some kind of office job, most likely, managing my time will be especially important. And I hope to sell that to employers when I'm looking for a job. Up until recently, something I would consider to be a weakness of mine would be accepting criticism from others, even if it's negative. I would get defensive when told I was doing something wrong or to do something differently, and I would take it personally. But taking classes has taught me that there's always somebody that knows a subject better than I do, and it's foolish not to take their experience and their knowledge and make the best of it. So I've gotten better at accepting criticism and even asking for criticism sometimes. And I think it's definitely improved my knowledge on certain topics. And I think that would definitely come in handy in a work environment, because they're looking for someone that's flexible and willing to take advice and do the best they can, even if they don't know what's best at the time. I thought that this was a good chart to show the different levels of self-confidence, and it's important to stay focused on the end result and not give up halfway through. And the last quality I wanted to mention is self-confidence. It's something that I've struggled with often, but the last couple of years I've stayed focused on my end goals and just focused on improving myself to the best of my ability. I think that self-confidence can make any task seem more doable, and employers are almost always looking for confidence and faith in oneself. And I think that I'm finally at the point where my confidence is high enough that I do believe that I can do anything I set my mind to. I'd say these are my 4 strengths that will help when I'm seeking a job next year. So Thanks for watching.